The world I once knew had crumbled into ruins, an apocalyptic wasteland where the living dead roamed the streets. It began with whispers of an unusual flu, a mysterious illness that would soon become the harrowing plague known as the Lazarus virus. It was a cruel irony that the very virus meant to conquer death had unleashed a relentless horde of the undead upon the world. I was a biologist, Dr. Michael Lawson, working tirelessly in a government-funded research facility. My days were filled with experiments aimed at unlocking the secrets of the Lazarus virus, a miraculous pathogen with the potential to grant immortality. It was heralded as the ultimate breakthrough, a scientific marvel. My colleague, Dr. Jonathan Miller, was the lead researcher on the project. He was brilliant but consumed by a relentless ambition. It was his determination that led to the first human trial, the unwitting introduction of the Lazarus virus into our world. Patient Zero, a young man named Ethan, was the initial subject. We watched in astonishment as his body healed from grave injuries at an astounding rate. It seemed like we had discovered the elixir of life, but our jubilation was short-lived. Ethan's transformation was nothing short of horrifying. His newfound strength and rapid regeneration came at a steep price. He became a ravenous creature, devoid of humanity. Within hours, our once promising experiment had unleashed a relentless plague. The facility descended into chaos as Ethan's infection spread like wildfire. My survival instincts kicked in, and I, along with a handful of colleagues, barricaded ourselves in the laboratory. We were trapped, surrounded by the infected. Days turned into weeks as we fought to stay alive in the sealed laboratory. Supplies dwindled, and our hope waned. We knew that if we didn't escape soon, our fate would be sealed. It was during a desperate attempt to create an antidote that tragedy struck. Dr. Miller succumbed to the virus, turning into one of them. I was forced to take his life, a grim reminder of the moral dilemmas that would haunt me in the days to come. In a daring escape, we broke through a reinforced window, leaving the safety of our sanctuary behind. The world outside quickly turned into a nightmarish tableau. The city fell quicker than I would have ever thought, its streets teeming with the undead, infecting more and more people by the second. If I played my hand right, I would be a survivor in a land of the dead. I found myself in the company of a ragtag group of survivors. We navigated the desolate streets, scavenging for supplies and dodging the relentless undead. It was a perilous existence, and each day was a test of our mettle. We had become a family of necessity, bound by a shared desire to survive. We fought off hordes of zombies, improvised makeshift weapons, and relied on our wits to stay alive. But it was during one harrowing encounter that we suffered our first loss. Emma, our beloved nurse, was bitten by a zombie while protecting us. She made the ultimate sacrifice, ensuring our escape while facing her own tragic fate. Emma's death was a devastating blow, a stark reminder of the relentless brutality of the world we now inhabited. It left a void in our group that could never be filled. After weeks of relentless travel and hardship, we finally arrived at the rumored sanctuary, a fortified settlement known as Haven. It was a bastion of hope in a world consumed by despair.